Alright, in this video we are going to be discussing the new GPO update news, whatever you want to call it, update 7, even though I don't think that's what this is, because, they are listening and finally beginning to do these, shorter updates, keeping the player base alive, keeping the player base happy, giving them things bit by bit, which is really, really, really nice. It seems like they finally begun to listen, and yeah, so let's just get into what we know, what we've seen. Obviously, we've been given the Tori rework. Oh my god, the legendary Tori rework that's been wanted for a year or more probably at this point. I'm not gonna perfectly, dive into every single move because I myself haven't really analyzed it bit by bit. I just took a quick glance at it, but it does seem that we are looking at a lot of different move sets. We're looking at 3 different forms that all serve a decent purpose, which is really nice. And we are also looking at, I believe, the removal of the heal. I think the heal has been incorporated to the damage you do now instead of just something that you can do. Like, I don't think you can just heal yourself. I think you have to be doing damage. I'm open to being wrong. Again, it's not something I've analyzed perfectly, but yeah, as well as the new model looks phenomenal. Everything about this looks phenomenal. The flames actually look like fire instead of some plastic mesh. The Phoenix Burst charge up looks really good. We're given new moves. Everything about it just looks absolutely amazing. Very, 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 very happy with how it came out. I love the plethora of moves that were given. It's a wide variety kit. I'm happy that they managed to keep all 3 forms, talon legs, the wings, and the big bird form, while still, not making one useless. I was worried that, I personally couldn't see a way with of them doing it without it being a little awkward, a little janky, without people just staying in one form at a time. But it does seem that each form honestly does serve a good purpose. If I'm not mistaken, I think half form has invincibility. Full form has that move replaced with something, I'm not sure what. But then the leg form is also really solid, giving its own, kicking moves and all of that cool stuff. So I'm also really, really happy with that. I don't really know the purpose of the half form Phoenix Burst still, because I think it is just a worse version, but I'm not positive. But yeah, I really, 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 really do like this rework, like everybody else. I think everybody's happy with this rework. It's what Tori should have been in the first place, but hey, I'm not complaining about getting it now. No, I'm just happy we have it. But yeah, this looks really nice. There's also the new weapons, whatever they are, the ice daggers. They look cool. They look okay. I didn't really look at them all that much. I don't really care for them all that much. But no, they're an interesting weapon for sure. It's nothing too insane, nothing too crazy. I think they're really, 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 effect heavy. I'm happy they're going over with these effects. I don't know how I feel about them really, really straying away from this whole One Piece thing, because at the end of the day, it is a One Piece game, or that's what it was intended to be, at the very least. And I just don't know if you can say that confidently anymore. You were given all of these random things. At least they haven't given us non-One Piece fruits yet. That's a plus. But they've definitely taken a lot of creative liberty. We are given, it's mainly the weapons. I'm not positive how I feel about the weapons in this game, to be honest. I feel like they have a lot to choose from weapons wise. A lot of, more, a lot of weapons that fans would have liked to see more. For example, Zoro swords. I'd love to see more of those. The only one we got is Shusui, and it's not even the way Zoro wielded it. It's the way I can't remember his name, Ryuma, I think, wielded it in the anime. So it's not even related to Zoro almost in any way, shape, or form, other than the fact that in the anime he did touch that sword. Yes, he did use it. But no 3-sword style yet. No, none of his classic swords. It's a little annoying, a little disappointing, but it's whatever. Of course they could always do Law's swords, or they could always go back to Usopp's slingshot. They did do Soul Cane, which was really, really nice. I liked Brook. Maybe not the event all that much, but yeah. Oh wait, I think Phoenix does have a heal. I don't know. I really don't know anything about Phoenix. I don't know how it works. All right, I just know that they gave it a lot of moves. They did it really well, and it just looks really good. I don't know, I'm just watching this while I edit it and see that you do still get a heal, but I just think the heal's not as good, maybe. yeah, I'm not positive, to be honest. I really don't know. But back to what I was saying, it does feel like the game is straying very far away from, One Piece when it at least comes to the weapon side of things. I think that they should maybe do a little, like, I don't know. I don't really like World Ender all that much, like the idea of it. I don't really like the idea of the ice daggers too much. I think it should just stick to primarily One Piece things. I mean, I'm not the biggest hater of like them straying away from it every once in a while, but I don't know. It's a personal thing. It's a personal opinion. It's not, obviously it's not something everybody's going to agree with, but it's just what I think. I do like that they did Sabo's pipe. I do like Dragonclaw. I do like how all of those things go with Marrow, and it was sort of like a Sabo themed thing. I'm a big fan of that. Again, big fan of just like all the things that nod back to the anime, because I feel like the anime is something we can use as a reference point. Well, these Iceborne daggers and the World Ender isn't. I think they're from League. I know World Ender's from League. I'm not 100% sure about Iceborne daggers. I don't play League. I don't know. But yeah, it's just like, it's not something everybody's gonna get. It's not something everybody's gonna understand. And while it does look cool, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it breaks the immersion of it all sometimes whenever you're getting hit by all of these random things. Like, sometimes you wouldn't even guess it's a One Piece game if it weren't for the fruits. So, I don't know. That's just a little annoying sometimes. But again, I'm still a big fan of a majority of the things, and I am a big fan of how the weapons end up. I'm just not very keen on, the concept of them, I guess. Anyway, last bit of information is in the updates channel. He said it pretty recently. Actually, I lied. Not pretty recently. It was hours and hours ago. But he said the next update is sometime this month. So that's pretty cool. It'll feature a new battle pass, which is very, very, very likely to be, Christmas themed for obvious reasons. Why wouldn't it be Christmas themed? It's coming out during Christmas time, or probably around, like, literally probably days before or days after Christmas. So I won't be too surprised if it is a completely Christmas themed battle pass, nor would I hate that, in any way. I think that'd be really cool. Everybody loves Christmas events and games. They're great. So I just hope that, they can do it right, do it well. Everything looks good. These ice daggers are obviously a nod to this whole Christmas thing. And obviously, you can expect a Christmas event of some sorts. So, yeah, to recap, Tori rework, really great. Iceborne daggers, cool. Not the biggest fan of non-One Piece weapons, but they still look phenomenal, still feel phenomenal. And definitely, they're not for everybody, they're not for me, but I can still respect their place in the game. And new update this month, Christmas battle pass, Christmas themed things. So yeah, that's it for this video. I said everything I know. If there's information I missed, which I probably did, I suck at keeping up with things, let me know in the comments. I will see you guys next time. Peace.